Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverain and returning to Rigs and Tales. This is another voiceover due to my slight recording error initially, and now we're going on to Behind the Facade. Now, I did muck up initially with this quest. I initially thought it was in this location, the Princess's Manor, in the woods. I don't know exactly which woods these are. The woods where the elven town is. I've forgotten all the forest names at this point. There's so many of them that it's hard to keep track, to be honest. And I was doing a quick search to make sure there wasn't any way down into the basement area. And I pretty much did a lap around the castle, and very nicely, there is a lot of little odds and ends where several of the guards now realise you were a fake visitor and have had their dialogue updated. Not all the guards, but, you know, a handful of the important ones. So yes, I was pretty much checking everywhere for secret buttons. Or any new rooms that could be accessed. Ah yes, the old cloak in the book. Strangely enough, considering that most things in this game cannot be interacted with when it comes to scenery, oh yeah, I went back in for one more check, this is one of the very few rooms that where you could actually examine nearly everything in it. So yeah, I cut out about 15 minutes of me wandering around the wrong area, and I actually took quite a long walk around the map. I can sort of see why Dark Hughes decided to reduce the overworld somewhat, as I now found the Countesses Mansion. And I will be completely honest with you, just the way that's written, I instantly twigged with the wrongness of the place. And my first guess was mind control magic, or the golems, something similar to that. Yeah, this is the thing that did get me, and it will come up later in the video, is these people may be mind controlled, or I guess were mind controlled, but the fact that whoever's mind controlling doesn't even consider basic human needs for them was pretty bad. Now our favourite fetish lover returns. And I just love the reaction of all the characters. Just that so upbeatness. Oh. Living with your best friends, not always the best choice. Can lead to strain. This is the Countess. Yep, mind control. But I'll be honest, when it said the eyes looked very dead, I did start thinking, oh crap, are they actually undead or possessed? And I'm going to just kill everyone in there again. I say again, I mean, I'm kind of referencing this sort of murderous inn, where you go in, everyone's already dead, and you just have to take care of the things that killed them. Secret passage? I think with someone like Yuppie in the party, you know, or in particular thief characters, you'd be able to find an alternative entrance. But yeah, the old, you know, secret passage method, reasonable enough. So just double checking my party as I decided to wander around the graveyard. Now this is actually pretty far off from the Countesses Mansion. I was surprised there was a secret passage from this area. And I was also surprised that the previous quest wasn't taking part in this particular cemetery, and that it was in, is it Evergreen Town? I'm already forgetting the town names. It's really bad. I just don't memorize all these places. I think it's because very few of them actually have more than one or two things in them that you ever want to go to. Just straight inside, and within seconds we alert the guards. Now, I was actually quite surprised at this sprite as well, and I thought, is that like a really old RPG Maker sprite? Like one of the really early ones. It certainly looks familiar. I think that's the one from like RPG Maker 2000. Even XP. So just sort of plodding along through the move, trying to decide how much power to use, how much should I just go for. And I thought, heck with it, Chaos Magic, let's just see how powerful they are. Not amazing this time. However, this fight was remarkably easy. Some of the guards later on just seemed to just be able to avoid quite a lot of damage. They were very good with their evasion against physical attacks, which I was not expecting. And again, Q is sensing strange magics. I always find that weird. I can sort of understand the fact he's immune to quite a few of the magic. Magic of records and tales and the world around it. But him being able to sense magic just feels a bit off. Yeah, first thing I did, went back to make sure there was not a hidden chest behind there. Or the pots, or nothing hidden in the pots either. And my paranoid saving kicks in! Well, not going that way. That'll certainly get me into a battle, and I don't know if I get caught, I have to leave. So we'll go up, just walk around the guards, and the guards are just so blasé. You kind of need something that's similar to the Pokemon system. If you walk in front of the guards, they'll react. But well, I'm in the basement. Ooh, is a secret area. Now, just to I ended up doing my paranoid saving as normal, and but I double back and check those cells because the sound was weird. I was like, that's got to be mind control magic or something going on. Hurt you without movement and poison you on single touch and hold both truth and lies, do not judge by our size. Quite a good little riddle there. It took me a minute to go, I just didn't think about it, and then it just hit me. Very obvious. Make your guesses now. And I can tell you the answer. The answer is words. See, hurt you without movement? Move. Really, anything within your lips can make you do words. Hell, you can write down words. You can poison people with words, with lies, basically, or hell, even half-truths. You can do a lot of damage with words. And what else can really tell the truth? And lie. And hurt people. So, yeah, quite a good riddle there. Though, I must admit, part of the delay was because I had a little of a mental hiccup and on my little notepad I forgot how to spell the word word. Just I couldn't envision it. But yes, I was rather surprised that we sent back and unable to continue. And I end up stomping straight into a combat and running to the Master Magic, and at this point I'm thinking Countess. They've already found the relics I was needing to recover. They know they know about this evil pentagram. They're using it to summon a demon or control people. Or alternatively, the music has not music. Sorry, the magic has the magic has kind of come up and started affecting people in the house. That was the two ways I was seeing it. We were dealing with Countess or some sort of corrupting magical item that was affecting people in the house. So, trying to decide what to do next, I was trying to think, alright, do I go back or do I go forward and attack that big line of people? Also, I think I was trying not to sneeze down the microphone at that point. But eventually I thought, heck with it, we'll try taking on the big line of people. And again, here I thought the game had crashed a moment, but no, it was just a blank screen. So yes, I was really surprised by these guys being able to actually dodge my attacks. I thought they'd just have very high defense. This fight was, I think it was this one, which was a little bit ridiculous, but I thought I'll try and not waste too much energy, and I'll try some of my lesser spells and see if the magic will just kill them. And I think I ended up spending more RP than I would have if I just done one more blast of with Dark Magician Girl. Yeah, it was this one. This last person takes a little while to kill. Eventually I just kind of lost my patience and was like, hell with it. Oh wait, I don't need to use all my big attacks. Thankfully. I have noticed that there's quite a lot of generous points in this game. And it'll come up with the boss later. A lot of fights I was gaining my RP afterwards without even realising it. Somehow you're not spotted by anyone here. At that point I was like, yeah, there we go, mind control. That paragraph just, oh really, it's only 2 sentences, paragraph, really kind of pointed it out to me. Was like, yeah, at this point I am thinking mind control, can't be anything else. She's behind it, she's a member of the cult, or she's the ringleader. It's quite interesting that she compares like banditry and like poor people to like the rogue guilds. It's essentially anyone that disagrees with her. And yeah, that's like, if you didn't get hit by the clue hammer hard enough, this basically finalises it. I was like, oh, this is like, seems to be a equivalent of the games room or a lot, you know, a nice area. And I was expecting there to be like a couch, maybe some bookshelves in there. It's a bit strange that we just have a piano there. At which point I was like, and then I came here and I was like, alright, lots of random books. Which I hope these aren't part of the puzzle, which I actually need to remember what all of them are. Turns out they were part of a puzzle later, but it wasn't as tough as I thought it would be. It was pretty easy to figure out what was important. And that book was a little random, but it turns out to be a bit of important, a little bit important in a few minutes. Like, that guy's got to have the keys, but I'll talk to the maid. Yeah, these guys are going to have, you know, either really good defense or really good evasion. I'm just going to blast them with magic. That said, it always just kind of makes me grin when I see these old RPG Maker sprites. You know, considering how good the art has gotten, the pre-made art has gotten, that is, you just don't see it very often anymore. thought I'd take another look at the books. And also listening for audio cues. I was sort of listening to see if there's any clicks or anything like that. Just in case looking at the books would cause like a click to occur. And yeah, straight in, first thing I always do is look at the diaries on the table. It's like just a staple RPG thing for me. And now in character there's irreparable proof of the events that occurred. Yes, of course. Yes, those terrible poor people. Yeah, it started starting with a lot of the commoners. I mean, it's like, it's a case of, oh, we are going to, just mind control. I mean, if it was just like, I'm just going to do this to bandits and people who are career criminals, then I could sort of understand some of it as like, oh yeah, we've tried rehabilitating these people, we've tried dealing with them peacefully or putting them in jails, it doesn't work, we're just going to mind control them, force them to be good people. But the fact is like, oh, we're just going to start with them because no one will miss them, and then moving up to just do it to all the key players and all key people. Because skills and talents develop independently when a person puts their mind to, well, developing them, and require free will to really gain. By mind controlling people en masse, you're essentially destroying the talent pool. Like North Korea or any other dictatorship. You have a lot of people with very low tier skills, because as people get more educated, they're more able to make decisions and realise they're in a horrible position, but they need to be educated first. Yeah, that made me laugh quite a lot. It's so true. It's like, God forbid someone like slightly disagrees with you. Now I'm going to mind control you or kill you. Axel getting very heroic there. I did wonder if I didn't have him in the party, would he still be saying all this? Straight into a basic fight. Again, at this point, these guys were no challenge, and I believe I did get my RP back. Initially, I was trying to hold back and not use too much RP, not realizing, you know, thinking I might not get it back after the fight, but no, double checking, it turns out I did. Also, I was like, just trying to keep my SP high, make sure no one died. Also, I was just trying to resist just using it. On here? Huh. Ah, yeah. I think that was another moment when I was actually talking about something else and the actual lances themselves. Unfortunately, I can't remember. So occasionally I'll see these breaks, little breaks in the video, and be like, what was I doing then? And they're dead. Making them resistant to pain does not make them immune to being hurt or damage. Which I love Axel immediately points out. It's like you just can't feel your pain. It's like, so you'd swing at someone getting injured, you swing at full force all the time. No matter how wounded they were, probably doing more and more damage to their body. Pain is a natural limiter. I mean, if you take away someone's ability to feel pain, a human could do a hell of a lot of damage. People have like lifted trucks, punching a car could just smash it up with your bare fist quite easily. Well, I think easily. You could do it, but again, the natural human pain receptors stop you sort of from doing that because it just destroys your body. But yeah, I wasn't actually expecting this to happen. I really should have. It's very cliche, but for some reason I just did not see it coming. And then at this point, Axel's like, "We're about to get her out," and then Axel starts going, "I know, I'll just start trolling her." It's like, what the hell are you doing, man? So it becomes clear later on that Axel's purposely trying to wind her up, to make her angry, to make her snap out of it. But at the time, I was like, Axel, shut up! Stop being a dick for no reason. I was actually expecting that also to actually cause some damage, so I start the fight damage. That would have been a little cheap. And I was racking my brain trying to think of why the heck Axel was just being really obnoxious to her and why he wanted to fight her. I was like, I just could not remember. I know they didn't. He didn't get along with her the first time they met. He kind of really laid into her, but I don't think she really said anything back, or even said anything particularly nasty to him. It was like just Axel being uncharacteristically dickish. Yeah, I thought, I'll go in easy, just get magic up on Dark Magician Girl, get a few hits in, just to sort of test the waters. And also I thought it might be one of those multi-stage bosses. But then I realised, oh, I'm doing quite a lot of damage here, so yeah, I'll start going for the cannon, trying to see if there was any single hit moves. I noticed a drop kick doesn't have a description of its move. No, yeah, I don't particularly like Axel's insults. They're kind of they come across as a bit sexist, to be honest. So who the hell says dumb broad nowadays? Yes, I got a bit worried here. I was like, oh, I just set a load of people to attack her. I was like, don't get defeated. Please don't get defeated. Ah. I was like, oh, relief. Alright, time to kill the guards. Now what to use? And I did think that the Countess was a possible boss after this fight, so I just thought, I'll just save my SP. I was again, very tempted to use it, but it takes so long to build up, I just thought I'd play it safe. Warcry on mooks. Damn it! Alright, not messing around anymore. Kill! Kill them all! Yes, then it was just focus everything on the other moves. I was a bit annoyed I accidentally smacked her back. Again, I will confess I'm not feeling that much pressured at this point of the game, and what tends to happen is how to describe it. Yes, I don't feel that pressured in the battle, but what happens is occasionally I hit a massive difficulty spike or curve, and then I suddenly find I get my ass kicked, or I have to use a character I have not rarely used or just seems a bit very weak, like Daffy, and I end up having it's essentially 3 party members rather than the full 4 in a fight. Yeah, this sort of explains why Axel was being a jerk. So more bondage occurs, much to Carol's delight. So popping back, as soon as it said piano, I was thinking, alright, I've got lots of words that don't really make sense by themselves and don't really have much connection, but with, when you put the piano in, I just thought, yeah, that first letter is going to be a piano note. So yeah, I was taking a while over these because I was writing them all down, so I just wouldn't forget, and I was making sure I wrote them down in the positions on my little notepad, just to make sure I if I wrote them in a list, I forget which one was where. I was trying to pronounce some of these as well later on. I mean, demonstrate was easy enough, but the last two I was like, how do I pronounce that? Brandenburg Concertos? Concertos? I'm not going to embarrass myself with that one. Especially when my mouth feels weird and I'm not going to pronounce half the things. So initially I thought I'd try them out in a particular order. I just went round and just want to go from top to bottom and circle round. And what it took me a second to realise is you can only input 4 notes. There's 6 bookshelves. And then it took me just a few moments later to just try and have a look at the note itself. I thought, well, I'm just going to not bother with the ones that are 2 words. I think I've stuffed up the next one because it took me a second to realise that, yeah, the remaining notes spelled out fade. I will confess, it did take me a little moment just to kind of click. Rather than going, alright, do I go from clockwise or anti-clockwise, I then just had a look at the actual letters themselves and thought, oh, I'm a muppet. I must admit, this game does to me quite a lot. Sometimes I just kind of go in, trying to rush the puzzle, and then just taking a moment to step back and just think about it. And I'm like, oh, should have seen this right away. Interestingly, I bet that room's on the same level as the basement, which is why we could hear the sound effect. So quick save. And interestingly now, we're doing that. All the guards, you can talk to them. So it was quite nice to go around and just talk to all the guards. Find out their views, but there was like just a lot of angry armed people. And weren't some of them like ex-guild members, and some of them were ex-bandits? The maid I got particularly curious about, and it just made me just dislike her even more. I wonder how many of them were former bandits. A little heart-to-heart moment. say that. They didn't do anything. And they don't do anything. They don't... Well, I think I've already got their cards. I can't quite remember. But they, you know, you don't even get to have them as temporary party members. And I did check. See, this is where the Countess failed. She was mind controlling people left, right and centre. She wasn't kind of carefully picking who she mind controlled. You know, she wasn't going, alright, I've got this person no one will notice that goes missing. Well, she kind of was, but she wasn't going, alright, I can just control this person by making them devoutly loyal to me. To go to show, trying to do it by mind control is sort of the lazy way to go about it. It will bite you in the ass should they ever get control back. So a quick save. I say a quick save. What's happening here? Oh yes, I remember now. Sorry, folks. I thought my recording had paused. No, it's in fact ended. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.